makes a good analytical paragraph? Now, see, I know very often, I don't know, again I'm moving on to the letter. Generally, whenever you begin an informal letter, the first 3 words of most of the students that I come across is, how are you? Oh my God, it is so monotonous. Let's break that. Let's begin with new words, new lines, add to your vocabulary. So these phrases have been given to you so that you can put it up in different ways. Don't stick to one format. Don't stick to just one line always. This is good for you even otherwise. So, the starting lines of phrases, according to the chart, the table states that, the pie chart shows, the data reveals, that means it gives us that information, the chart illustrates. So you see, you have a different set of words which you can use as per your diagram. So kindly don't stick to just one monotonous one. Yeah. You have comparing quantities. Now when you're doing the comparison of quantities, what are the words you can use? Similarly, in the opposite case, whereas, in contrast with, however, still, in comparison to. Now where you are making comparison, you can begin your lines with these phrases. Yes? Good. Now you want to describe something. It's all about description, right? Greater than, less than, comparison where you are doing highest, lowest, at the peak, 60% off. Now this is all where, you will be given in the table or probably the pie chart. So all this is about that. 3 by 4, that's 3/4 off. Almost equal, you are making comparisons, you are showing. So these are the different things that you can use. And don't worry. Like always, I have mentioned to you, this slide, this PPT is going to be there in your notes, right? So if you want to refer to these lines, kindly get into the notes section and you have them. Let's go further. Movement upward or downward, rising or increasing. So you have this bar going up or down, declining, diminishing, falling. Now see, there are 3 words. It's not just decline. There is decline, there is diminish, there is a fall. It's reducing. Huge gap, minor difference. It's opposite. Huge gap, minor difference. Slight increase or decrease. Very little increase or decrease. Steep fall. There's a deep fall. It's a steep cut. Takes over. It's more than that. That's how it is. Really good vocabulary to add to. You can even use it otherwise. Not necessary only in this case. Now, that's to your phrases. Now, what are the tips to write a good, nice analytical paragraph? You have to use crisp and clear sentences. What do you mean by crisp? Crisp like khakra? Crisp like biscuit? No. Here, crisp means exact, precise, to the point. Okay? Absolutely clear. Don't change the facts of the data. Don't you dare do it. Stick to the facts that have been mentioned in it. It should be in formal and accurate language. Kindly make sure you are not doing this to your buddy or to your friend or to your dude. Not of that. It has to have a very formal touch. And of course, your language has to be accurate. Don't make grammatical and spelling mistakes. Kindly don't do that. Like they said initially, keep it the same tense all over. Don't change tenses. And of course, spelling mistakes, it's not even expected out of you. Don't do that. Yes? Don't write the reason like, why is the graph increasing or decreasing? It's not your lookout. You don't have to give your comments. You don't have to give your feedback. Kindly just write, explain, describe what is there. Do not write the same word on the same line, which will lead to a lack of marks. In the same line, don't give repeated words, the same words, right? You will lose marks. Please be creative. You have got such good opening lines, so please use them. Analyze the whole diagram 2 or 3 times carefully and understand it properly and then write it down. Whenever you get the question, 2 or 3 times carefully. Look at it from every angle. You want to make certain, just brief notes for yourself? Do that. understand the diagram, and then write it down. Then you give it, and you have to go in sequence. Don't be very random. Go in a proper sequence. That's what will give you a very good analytical paragraph, and of course, it will fetch you good marks. What is a marking scheme? Now, every question carries certain amount of marks, correct? So, you read it, writing question properly, and then you try to analyze it effectively so that you can score full marks in this topic. Yes, you can score full marks, provided you cover it 360 degrees. A total of 5 marks will be prescribed in the analytical paragraph in the exam. The content will be 3 marks. So, all what you put in your intro, the body, the conclusion, that will carry 3. Expression will be 2 marks, which is 1 mark grammatical accuracy. Grammar wise, don't change your tenses. Spelling and appropriate words, the right vocabulary. Plus 1 mark will be the coherence, the significance, ideas and style, logical continuance. Yes, and now that you have understood how to go about, how to write an effective paragraph, in the next video, we will catch up on the illustrations to get the better of it. So yes, stay tuned.